Pretty crazy PvP players. And it's a best of 5 spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Gref's van. That's right, in honor of Gref from Psystorm Gaming. In the blue, give it up for Gerald. Oops, I should probably switch this. His opponent in the upper left, representing Elfins, which apparently this team's no longer a thing. It is ForJumy. And I don't know if you guys saw the news. It's at least dark, but I think Dragon Kites of Gaming is no longer. So we lost another team. I mean, ForJumy's team here, he lost his contract. I guess it was over in 6 months. And they didn't re-sign, unfortunately, for ForJumicus. All right, no cannon rush from ForJumy or anything like that so far. Gerald looking around for it because he never knows with ForJumy. But he is going for a gate scout. He's looking around for proxies and stuff. Or 2-gate cannon rush. Just smart from Gerald. Not a bad way to start it off. Hopefully it doesn't distract him too much with it. He does need to make his way across the map as well. Either way, ForJumy seeming to open pretty standard so far. I think game number 1 may be standard, but we'll see. Funniest thing about this map, so this map hasn't been in the map pool for a minute, but it had a glitch where all the logos would be upside down. Never was fixed. It was never fixed. ForJumy getting a cyber Gerald as well, within a second of each other. Looks like ForJumy's gonna metagame him with the second pylon, and funnily enough, Gerald may actually scout this. Yeah, this is just a metagame proxy pylon for now, anyway. ForJumy's sending his probe out, presumably to scout, or is he gonna go? Maybe he'll go back. Yeah, he's looking for proxy Stargate. All right, that being said, Gerald's gonna be like, Jesus, I just searched everywhere. Gerald like, well, maybe he's just metagaming me. Yep, ForJumy's just checking around for proxies himself. The metagame proxy pylon can create a crazy game, even if it's not initially. That being said, it is a double adept opener for Gerald. ForJumy going 2 stalkers, playing it safe. Get in another pylon right here. I have a sneaky feeling Gerald knows what's up. He's going to drop the pylon right at the end so he can scout this, cancel it, and presumably cancel it, and just continue on like normal. Gerald sending a probe out, looking again. He's damn nervous. Yeah, he's going to be annoying as much as he can. He's got 2 probe. What the hell? All right, Jumy's going to scout the adepts. I think Gerald might actually go for a proxy of his own after all. No, he's just scouting still. 2 stalkers and 2 adepts are gonna, well, actually, yeah, these 2 other stalkers are gonna find their way here. Oh, I love that from Gerald. That was a huge Giga Chad brain freaking Scouterino. The problem is he doesn't have a Nexus going down. ForJumy's coming down a little later himself. ForJumy, I don't think, is gonna be able to get any value with these 2 adepts. There is a, or sorry, Gerald's not gonna be able to, I don't think. He's scouting around looking for the Nexus. Instead, ForJumy not taking the better fight with the stalkers, though. One did take a lot of hull damage. Adept's gonna go back. I think he's gonna go try to surround this. The probe is out, though. It looks like it is gonna go down. Probe attacking, the 2 adepts attacking. He's trying to get as much DPS as he can with all these to trade out and get some good stalker kills. The adept shading it could mess with the pathing. He does. The 2 more stalkers join the fight, and 4 stalkers versus 2 adepts and 2 stalkers. The 4 stalkers will just win it. That being said, now that there's 3 stalkers, I don't know. Adept shading back, and looks like Gerald's gonna lose all of his stalkers eventually. He's trying to get out of here. There's no high ground. Oh my god, ForJumy with 3 more. 2 adepts hoping to get some damage, but ForJumy preemptively dropping the shield battery is a little rough. Yeah, ForJumy, good unit for sure. Revu. So the adepts are just going to chisel away here. ForJumy even has the 2 sentries still from before. 2 more stalkers that joined the party with Warp Gate. There's only 2 stalkers here from Gerald. He's going for Big Daddy Immortal. He went for a Robo. And the pressure is going to come down on this pylon. That might supply block. That is definitely going to supply block Gerald. However, he needs time for the Big Daddy Immortal to come. Nexus coming up will give him some supply. But that being said, it is a little rough. Just a hallucination here. The 2 adepts might get some more work in. Gerald. Yeah, Gerald now can win this fight. He does lose a stalker. But at the end of the day, I think he's going to take out another one and handedly take this. Depending on the path. Oh, gets the other stalker. The trades are kind of wonky this early in the game. It's kind of even. Definitely not in favor of Gerald. He let a pylon finish, it looks like. No, the pylon on the low ground went down. Adept's going to shade back, forcing... ForJumy's really good with this pylon game. And ForJumy is leading in army supply. Gerald went robo, so he's way behind in Blink. Is going for another immortal, so he's going to have to probably play the defense game and hope to get some worker kills. He could in the natural with 2 adepts, and I hope that's his play. They'll probably be cleaned up sooner. ForJumy going for a proxy, I'm assuming. Proxy pylon at the least. I think he's going to go into a 3-gate play. Gerald does scout this, but he's not in position. Immortal is coming up here. Blink is done. Gerald still can't. Oh no, Gerald not even. Yeah, he's not paying attention because he was microing the stalkers. He got 4 workers. Now he can't micro that, and he's not going to get the potential of damage that he wants. Losing that immortal for free was rough. He's going to have to recall. Blink is done though, and it is a problem for Gerald. Battery overcharge is going to help for a couple seconds, but it's only a tickle beam of a sentry to help him out here. He might be able to land a force field somewhere in there. No, he's not. Oh man, ForJumy. Simply put, he's outplaying him for the moment this game. Some of it was a little unfortunate, but ForJumy definitely outplayed him for a moment. Third base going down for Gerald. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Or sorry, for ForJumy, it's a little ahead. Gerald just takes his third. There's a pylon here he hasn't scouted, though. Gerald is finally going to have Blink. ForJumy going for the Observer. It's actually not as bad as you'd think, but ForJumy's dropping more gates. Gerald does have the 3rd gate, so ForJumy waited a little bit, getting 2 more, so he's at 4-gate Blink for now. The pylon's going to be a problem. Again, unscouted. All right, no shield battery just yet. The 2 immortals here. Blink's finishing in 3 seconds, and there's not a lot of units here. The 2 adepts actually could play a component in scouting this out. Wow, Gerald, I don't agree with that aggressive Blink at all. 2 Big Daddy Immortals trying to powerhouse into this, but they're going to take a lot of damage. Another Immortal joins the party. It's actually pretty good with the Blink. There's so many Stalkers, it's going to out-DPS it. Once this battery finishes, that's a possibility. Gerald holds. He's going to clean up the pylon. That being said, Gerald is pretty close on workers, so even a few differences there, it's not a big deal. However, his gate count is a little low. He's going to finally start getting it. ForJumy going into charge at a Forge. Also a bit of a problem for Gerald. The nice Blink, nice target fire for Gerald. Observers going across the map. 2 adepts from ForJumy and 2 adepts from Gerald. He's going to try to harass the 3rd, as is ForJumy. Maybe even going... I think ForJumy's going to go right into the natural. Yeah, he's going to go into the nat. Actually, look at this. Look at that Sim City from Gerald. He even anticipated this a little bit. However, the adepts are going to find an entrance in after all. Gerald is now exposed over here. He's not even left the immortal. Okay, he's pulled the immortal back. Adept's going to get cleaned up. 4 workers going down for Gerald, but oh, more for ForJumy. Gerald trying to... if he shades out, he might be able to. Saves the 2 adept. Nah, he's not going to be able to save him. ForJumy taking a 4th base. I'm not sure if Gerald made that out. Because he's either going to have to take a 4th base first or just honker down. He doesn't have charge, though. Should be pointed out. I think Gerald forgot to get charged. He had to defend, so... Same time, he has a gas bank. He's literally forgetting charge. We see these games where a lot of guys won't go into charge and just stay on Blink, but honestly, it's so worth getting it. It's truly so worth getting it. If you're opening standard, and even save for the Robo, you got Blink. He has that Twilight. It's 100, 100. I think it's totally worth it. But ForJumy seems like he's just been playing it a little better. However, Gerald's army supply is pretty massive. These 2 adepts may actually scout. Oh, I don't think so. Unfortunately, oh, maybe they do. Yep, the adepts are scouted, but Gerald's pushing on the other side. This base kiss went down, but this may force a recall. It may do something, but Gerald's certainly going to get a lot of workers if he so decides to. Yep, that's going to be the point of interest for him. He's going for a 4th base of his own. And that said, 2 adepts of ForJumy's going to come back. Gerald going to try to fight this out. I think he has to be careful, because ForJumy can reinforce. The 2 adepts getting 9 workers. Oh, God, that's not what Gerald needed. He is getting that 4th, as I said, like ForJumy did, and he got a lot of worker kills of his own. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. ForJumy's lost more workers this game, but now he's ahead, because he was ahead of 3rd base for a while. This game is nuts. A lot of action going on. Again, Gerald for getting charged might be a huge factor here because ForJumy's got it. He doesn't have doesn't have the ability to make Archons. No Dark Shrine, no Templar Archives. Archons could be pretty good here. Thanks for the follow, Scallon01. I do appreciate it. Guys, if you want to support this tournament, !OSC or !goal. This was a banger of it. The championship day 2 is sick. We have a lot more games. We had games from Clem versus Nightmare. You can check it out on my YouTube too, guys. That's going to be posted later on because I didn't do it. I forgot to do it. I had some scuff stuff at the end which ruined it, but it started out good. We had Gumiho versus Shin, aka Ragnarok, and some other stuff. Oh, ForJumy even going for a Dark Shrine. The catch on the Warp Prism was really nice for Gerald, but still, he's got to defend all this. He's got slow zealots. He's still forgetting, trying to get photons, trying to get batteries. ForJumy's going to push with what he has, and another Warp Prism is going out. Gerald does have some observers of his own. No, he doesn't. He has no observers, so ForJumy may win because of detection. I feel like Gerald's making some mistakes he normally doesn't. Typically, you don't see him making mistakes like this. Gerald going for a Dark Shrine of his own. And ForJumy's econ lead is going to be a problem for Gerald. Again, he does have a Robo, but he doesn't. No, he doesn't have a. Yeah, he does. I don't understand. He built the Mortals before. Gerald trying to base trade it, but I don't think he's going to take this one. I truly don't. He can leave some units back, but even recalling all these Stalkers would have been good. Unfortunately, ForJumy's Dark Shrine's out, and the Robo is going to be depowered. Oh my god, that was an Arthrosis Pylon after all the damage was done. Gerald lower on workers. Gerald with no detection. Two DTs warping in on the last pylon in the slow, and they are going to complete. ForJumy not killing, or sorry, Gerald not killing the, oh my god, this is rough. He should have, like, recalled here, honestly. He should have recalled there. Gerald's trying his best, but he has no detection. His Dark Shrine's going to finish, but he's supply blocked. He doesn't have, he has the money. He's trying to build probes out and take a Nexus. It's a base trade, but again, with no detection. It's just really strange to see Gerald in this predicament. ForJumy's still mining. Gerald is not, and the base is found by ForJumy's probes. I think he's going to take this one, guys. ForJumy's been cracked lately. Gerald is no slouch in PvP. Oh my god, Gerald going over here. He's got Photon. Okay. Okay, this has just gotten even more clowny. Gerald is down in army supply, though. There's a shot, maybe. But he's got to get some serious damage. ForJumy's taking the upper right-hand corner Nexus. And yeah, I think ForJumy might know what's up. Invisible men from ForJumicus are out. Gerald still has his core. I guess if somehow there's only one zealot here. If Gerald somehow managed to find some time in this. Okay, he's killed a bunch of the Nexi, but this base is obviously mostly mined out, but still some minerals are better than no minerals. And here's the thing. I think Gerald just recalled. Yep, he had to recall. Photon cannons coming in too. Oh, Gerald gets a DT. He's trying his damnedest, but he has to be careful, and he doesn't have any other detection. Photon cannon's gonna be targeted down. Gerald targets the DTs. Oh no. He didn't target that. He could have killed the DT. Gerald, not like this. He literally could have targeted the DT. He's trying to build 2 photon. Oh my god. He doesn't have any money to build another worker. And Gerald has 2 workers somewhere. I'm not really sure. Okay, he's hiding the one there. I love the look at the micro from Gerald though. He's micro running out, trying to hide the DT here so it gets caught by. Oh no, Gerald. Little miss micro. Oh, it's just out of. Okay, never mind. ForJumy coming in with another DT. What a game. Gerald mining with 1 worker. Now he's got his second one back. ForJumy at 14. He's mining in the upper right-hand corner. Somehow, if Gerald had some more workers, I'd say he'd have a shot because he's got 3 gates here. He has 2 here. Well, some are dying here, but he actually still has the cyber core as well. He could actually tech out, but he just doesn't have the money. Okay, Gerald's going to push. Oh no, Gerald. This is not what we're looking for here. He does have recall available. He's just looking around for bases. This is a scrappy PvP, guys. Scrappy. Killing this base could be good if he can take care of it or even try to buy time. Again, he has a recall available again. But I think ForJumy's just going to push in. Army's actually pretty close. Gerald, recall! You can leave like one stalker there and be fine. Ah, he lost the detection. Gerald, he had a shot. I think he just threw this. You can build structures, but that's about it. He's gonna kill the zealot. There's still this base mining up here. What a clowny freaking PvP. ForJummy's still technically mining. He can even mine out of his natural with long distance. It's one of the craziest man, I missed this series too. This is fucking incredible. Everybody thought it was a normal PvP. Gerald about to lose his Nexus. Technically, he could kill ForJummy's if he can kill the probes. He could win. No, actually, he's losing an army. He kind of threw that. He needed to recall and leave like one, maybe two stalkers. I think he had the army supply advantage. He just needed to kill the DT. Admore could come in and save that base because he had photon cannons for detection. It was very possible, but I think the window of that happening is pretty much ogre. Gerald has no way to get high ground vision. He just needed one observer. Potentially two. Oof. Now the DTs and Zealots going across the map. Chiseling away at this, but Gerald just doesn't have the army supply. It's 40. Yeah, GG's called. ForJummy's gonna take game number 1. I got a message for ForJumy. Holy shit, this series. Man, Gerald kind of throwing a little bit there. Not insulting my boy Gerald. That was a little bit. I mean, it was a crazy one though. Realistically, I would have fucking died. Jesus, anybody could have. It's DTs. Yeah, Revu, have a good one, man. Have a good night. All right, we're gonna look into game 2 in just a minute. ForJummy's been cracked lately. Even if he didn't take this series, I didn't look at the results. We didn't have them, and I think they may have posted them because I took forever, but I didn't check, so it's fresh to me. All right, here we are. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of 2,000 atmospheres in the blue. From Psystorm Gaming, give it up for Gerald. And his opponent in the bottom left, in the green, give it up for ForJumy, who is on Elfin. Hopefully he gets a team again. He's been playing really well. He has been improving. Yeah, and I will say that did seem like a bit of a throw. Aha, ForJumy got back to me. Good, good. Gerald again looking for stuff he knows there's the possibility of the 2-gate cannon rush, or any cannon rush or proxy. ForJumy does the wild builds in tournaments for sure. Which I actually really like because it can catch your opponent off guard and there's money on the line. Alright, ForJumy going double gate, Gerald going double gate. Okay, the probes scout each other. ForJumy debating him a little. That's what was that all about? The probes were like dancing around there. He's like, yo. Okay, he's a standard opener from ForJumy. He's got a second pylon back home. Gerald as well. A little gentleman's agreement here. Alright, sorry. I'm looking at the other side. Wait, where's ForJummy's probe? Where's your probe? I don't know where his probe. Okay, it's right there. This map, the colors. I don't know why the green just kind of blended in there, guys. Another double adept opener from Gerald. Another double stalker opener from ForJumy. In my eyes, a little safer. All right. I really don't get some of it. Jumy dropping the pylon and a battery right here. the battery just to wall it off to get the probe. He wants to get it, and then he's just going to cancel it. All right, double adept opener as well. And yeah, he's just fine. He's already got his... I like this pylon here, too, because he can kind of cheek the battery back a bit. We'll have battery overcharge available. It kind of has a defensive spot without exposing the battery. Gerald has the same idea. It's a smart placement. It's this map. Little map-dependent feature. Gerald trying to sneak these adepts in. Does manage to do so, it looks like. ForJumy's prepared, and he's got a double adept follow-up. This is going to be awkward. The shades could even intersect. I mean, truthfully, you can use the adepts to deny the... Oh, that was so smart of ForJumy to cancel the shade. Yeah, actually... looks like... Yeah, I can't tell who's got the first strike. It's both pretty equal. But now, with the probe in play, that actually favors ForJumy. Alright, Twilight is going to be scouted, so that works out for Gerald at the same time. The two-star... Oh, man, ForJumy taking not the greater fight on this side. He does have to... Oh, wait, that force field, that was not lucky at all. That was a little unfortunate. Gerald saved the one adept. ForJumy still has his two, I believe. Nope. Oh, yeah, never mind. The one, I watched them both. The second one die. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. All right, next is finishing up a little quicker for ForJumy. He's got his Twilight first. Gerald going into an Immortal again with the Robo first. Expecting something aggressive, but I don't think it's going to be super aggressive from ForJumy. It's just 2-gate in a Twilight. All right, both of them on opposing Zelnaga watchtowers with their adepts. And we'll see what happens. Nice scout Reno from ForJumicus Maximus. He's going to confirm that it is a Robo opener. Into blink again, like game number one. Somehow he got behind on his blink. Ooh, Gerald going to deny the third base at triangle with this adept. It's going to be a little annoying. Checking for another one. ForJumy still retains his lead on blink because he's, you know, Gerald's been chrono boosting out Immortals. Great off is he's going to have later blink again, but a faster third base. Two Stalker's going to try to scare this away, trying to get the third. ForJumy should be able to take it. Nice trying to hide the probe. Oh no, but it's going to be found. The adept is going to live. But how? Oh, it's damn close. Nope. Adept is taking down ForJumy. Delayed about 30 seconds. 15 seconds on his Nexus, I should say. Nothing too crazy. Alright, he's sending a probe out again, but I think he's going to scout the third. Gerald learning his lesson going into an Observer in game number 2. And a War Prism. Okay, so he's going to go for a push, dropping another gate. He's got his third base started up. He probably is going to drop a few more after. Ugh. Army supply in favor of ForJumy for now, but Gerald's going to be able to warp in. And with Big Daddy Immortals, 2 sentries and a shield battery, it's going to kind of be tough. I like the charge in the robotic facility coming down for ForJumy. Nice blink micro. Actually, he's doing all right on that front, but he is starting to take a lot of damage to the Immortals on the left side. He's just going to back off for now. Gerald's third did finish up a little earlier, but the workers are pretty close. Jumy's technically ahead for a minute. He should continue a lead, even if Gerald gets like 2 seconds in one. It's not really crazy. I mean, it's in favor of Gerald, but it's not as crazy as it seems. This is a big push from Gerald, though. That's a little scary. ForJumy doesn't have to have charge yet, so it's basically relying on a bunch of injured Stalkers. But yeah, Gerald's got some damage too. The 2 Immortals make this a little scarier, but not for too long. If charge finishes up, I love the Chrono one on the charge. That could be big. Gerald getting 2 more gates. Those kind of scary. ForJumy has 4 gates and is taking a 4th base. Oh, ForJumy went with Stalker pressure, loses a few, but saves 2. Gerald has the larger army, and he's going to push in here. Ooh, ForJumy doesn't have the map information. I think Gerald's going to go see this 4th. Oh, ForJumy should cancel it. I think that base should be canceled for sure. He's gonna buy time. All right, losing the pylon and a couple probes isn't the end of the world. Gerald looks like may go for a fourth. I don't think so though. He's got that warp prism. He's gonna warp in. ForJumy can retreat to the shield battery, though he's on the low ground from Gerald's position of attack. He still kind of has defender's advantage. Don't know if he has any more energy available for battery overcharge. Yeah, it is available, but he doesn't have the energy here, and he might not on other Nexi. Oof. He's waiting. Oh no, he has charge. ForJumy can get a good hit on this, I think. The Blink Stalkers are going to come in, targeting some of the Stalkers. I don't know about that. The boys are pulled. More Zealots warping in. The Stalkers getting in the way. He's going to pull back the boys, though. Nice micro. Gerald seems to be trading a little better here. He just has more Stalkers. This game, he's going into charge and +1 behind it even. It's going to be a little more difficult. If not, but still, it's more about holding on here. And I don't know if ForJumy can do it, guys. See if he can. Ooh, fourth base going down at 6 o'clock behind us. That's a kind of greedy play, but like, realistically, he's got to anticipate Gerald taking one too, so I like the plays, truthfully. All right, charge loss coming in here in between, trying to get some damage, force targeting. Gerald's going to take game 2. Gerald is going to take game 2. Oof. The Wild West of PvP. We never know what we're gonna get. PvP definitely gets the craziest stuff in tournaments, even out of a standard game. Like, there's so many different options, and these guys especially now skip a beat. Guys, give me just a minute. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Here we are getting into game 3. Getting into game numero 3. Alright, we're on Ocean Bore now. It is 1-1 in this best of 5, spawning the upper left-hand corner. It is Mr. Gerald back at it again. His opponent in the bottom right, Mr. ForJumy, in the green. See what we get. No cannon rush yet. I think these guys are in it for some serious try-harding, and it's pretty good. Good game so far. I am liking it. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-gate from both. I mean, obviously we don't see a low ground, but I'm pretty certain we're going to see a 2-gate opener. Is this one going to have a proxy? All right. Game 1 was crazy, though. Now, let's see what we get here. Gerald's doing the same scouting. He's going to be a little more like, yeah, we're going to go across the map. And again, guys, it's the Online Sports Championship, the OSC Championship number 11, the 11th year. This was day 2. It was already played, but we're doing from replays. I did a lot of it on Friday because we didn't have KSL this week. And yeah, if you guys want to support it, !OSC. It is OSCElite.com. I think it's OSC-Elite. ForJumy going for a either metagame. Yeah, it's got to be a metagame proxy pylon. It's on his side of the map. Should be a relatively safe one, too. And it can scout for oracles in case of Stargate. ForJumy looking for proxies. Gerald as well. Well, he's looking for he's checking the pylon situation out. He's going to see it's not there. His back at home. Ooh, excuse me. I'm just checking. Oh, yeah, ForJumy's looking for proxies, that's all. Double Stalker versus Double Stalker this time, from both of them. For an opener. ForJumy finally going on the other side. He may lose this probe if he's not careful, because the Stalkers could be out. Gerald does get the pylon block. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to get there in time to drop a pylon. Alright. I think ForJumy may just go for a Nexus. Yeah, he might go for a Nexus. He may just go for is he going for a Nexus? We don't see any units coming out of the gateway, so I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a Nexus. Yes, sir. Oh, no, he's going Stargate, then Nexus. That's actually based. So he is still going to have a Stargate, and this time it is going to be an Oracle. Alright, Gerald going to lose his probe right there, and he's basically just sticking on to Stalkers. This may have tipped Gerald's hat, but I think he's going out to be a little aggressive here. ForJumy isn't going to have anything other than the Oracle for Bit Warp Gate not done. He only has 2 Stalkers to defend, no shield battery. So we'll see what happens. Jumy did manage to get a probe out. Alright, the 4 Stalkers here are going to show a little bit of aggression from Gerald. ForJumy cannot warp anything in. Second Oracle on the way. First one making its way out. And Gerald's Twilight is just going to finish up. ForJumy's coming behind it, though. Pretty good. All the Stalkers here. Uh-oh. Well, ForJumy sees them attacking. He might have a window of opportunity to do something. It isn't a depth follow-up from Gerald, so the warp gate's going to be on cooldown for a second. However, Gerald should have another one by then. He does have the shield battery. Losing that pylon was kind of rough for ForJumy, but not the end of the world. He's supply blocked. The next is finishing up. And he's going to be able to start blink. Actually, not too late. ForJumy, don't forget your blink. Oracle unable to find any kills. Okay, you remembered blink. So, I kind of would have rather the Chrono on the blink, but at the same time, he's going to be right there on par with Gerald, but he doesn't have anything in position for a wall. No, not like this ForJumy. And both Oracles are out on the map. Oh, boy. 3 workers and counting going down. ForJumy cleans it up. Losing 3 workers isn't the end of the world, but it certainly sent him back a little bit here. The 2 oracles trying to get damage, unable to do so. Still, they could be pretty big to play if they stay alive. Stasis wards, more information, etc. Scouting. Jumicus Maximus going for 4-gate. Blank behind this. I like it. Not a bad call. He doesn't have to all in on 2 bases, but it could be. It's going to be a little bit more pressure on 2 bases, I think, because he's behind a bit. Ooh, Gerald looking like he wanted to take that Nexus. ForJumy's not going to let him. All right, that actually helped out a little bit. And he's going to drop a stasis ward. Nicely done. ForJumy might... Oh, there's an observer, though. Oh. Unfortunately, the probe is not going to be able to do it. Nice block on the Nexus again. And it's at least going to stall it for a while. Gerald could take... Oh, no. ForJumy with a little bit of miss. Micro barely saves Oracle because of the Adept. So 5 workers going down is not bad. Gerald's going to push out. And that definitely delayed that 3rd base. You're all going to take advantage of that Robo going into a Warp Prism or Jumicus. Not a bad supply. Doesn't have a shield battery, though. He's going to go out and try to aggress, maybe get some info on this. Oh, no, he's pushing out. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh, the Observer scouts this push, though. Gerald's going to go... No, he's going to go commit to this. This is 10 Stalkers. ForJumy has... kind of his own in a proxy pylon. He could recall, though, at some point, but not... Oh, yeah, he can't immediately. ForJumy trying to save some probes, but he is just going to go full send across the map, forcing a recall. Gerald losing some workers. ForJumy trying to get that stasis ward in, and Gerald target fires. And unfortunately, I think it would have been a good time to get that Warp Prism, too, but honestly, in that fight, I don't think that was the most important thing. Observer's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass now that he's lost 2 oracles. He couldn't snipe the Observer because that stasis ward would have been huge. Yeah, ForJumy now looking like he's in a rough spot this game. Check the oracles. I misclicked soon twice. The same misclick. It's so bad. Oh, I missed it. I wanted to look back. We'll look back after ForJumy. You misclicked in that fight there. What were you trying to do? Were you trying to pulsar beam in some of it? Because you did have a pretty big army. I'm sorry, ForJumy. I totally missed what you were saying. Oof. Yeah, draw on the 3rd base. That's unfortunate, though. Damn it, I wish I saw your message. Hey, mistakes can be fun, too, though. Even when you make them, you're like, son of a bitch. It could still be funny in hindsight when you're like, ah, shit. Well, we made some mistakes, but... Oh, you did a rev tag twice? Yeah. Hey, man. Even the great ForJumicus can make mistakes, you know? We all make mistakes. Alright, this pylon's actually scouted by the Observer. I'm just not sure why Gerald didn't try to take it out. I like the charge from ForJumy. Gerald going back into Immortals. I don't know why he doesn't get charged, but I mean, he's actually in a pretty commanding position right now with the 3 bases, larger army, etc. But ForJumy with 6 gates going down? That actually is based. +1 could be a factor, however. Alright, I like that you have an Observer coming out now too, ForJumicus. I don't have the bracket. It's exclamation mark OSC if you want to see. A little bit dicey. You may not want to check because the scores are probably reported now. It took me forever to get to cast in this because of an unfortunate thing on Friday, but I'm actually glad we have something. I'm not going to cast EPT tonight. I know I missed a lot of it, but maybe I can do some. Maybe I can do some. Alright. It's just because I took today off work. I wasn't feeling the greatest and was running behind, so... Oh man, nice snipe from Gerald. Oops, sorry. Bad observing by Dave. My mouse totally like flew out of my hand. Nothing we could have done better there. Alright, +1's not done, but the army is just so great from Gerald. ForJumy trying to get some nice surrounds with the Zealots, even pulling the boys. But it's 60 to 29 army supply. And once this +1 kicks in, oh my god, the Warp Prism for ForJumy going down. Rip, rip. This is looking a little rough. Gerald even taking a 4th base behind us. I don't think ForJumy is in a good spot in this game. It's not over yet if he loses it. It's a best of 5. So we both still have another game at least. Alright, nice, sick micro on both sides, but even with all the micro, there's nothing to fall back to. Gerald's going to take that one. Unfortunately for ForJumy, but we do have at least a game 4. Still pretty well played, even with some mistakes. Hey, you live and you learn, you know? If you don't learn, then you play like me. Even if you do learn and you just still suck. Otherwise, that's the other factor. All right, up a point and on Ancient Cistern in the blue from Psystorm Gaming. It is Gerald. His opponent in the bottom left from Elfins. It is ForJumy Maximus. In the green. For a second, I almost thought that was going to be a pylon scout. See what we get this game. Man, I gotta hand it to you, ForJumy. You've played no cheesy games, really. Nothing too cheesy. And you're still playing pretty frickin' well. You always do. And everybody has their bad days, but you usually do. But I'm sure Gerald's even like, what the hell? He's got to be mind gamed right now. He's like, he's gonna check this one out again and be like, really? Another straight up series? We don't know if it's gonna be straight up yet. It could be proxy. I mean, you literally just did a Stargate opener that game. I was kind of impressed that Blink was actually done on a Stargate play. That. Whoa, okay. Oh, that was a mistake. Never mind. I thought we were getting into something cheeky, but unfortunately not. So that's going to cost Jumy some money. Delaying his core. Unluckily. Unfortunate mistake. That's a really tight wall. Holy shit. It's a 1 hex wall. What I do like about the 1 hex walls is the fact that you can, or the 1 unit walls, is you can actually just have 1 adept block a shade. So you can literally not even worry about the probe, but you do have to, you know, have that 1 adept and a control group, so you can just shade it and block the other, you know, the other shade going in. And always be prepared. You're all going for a metagame proxy pylon, maybe even for something a little greasy. It's not going to be able to, yeah, I don't know how much I like it. Double adept from both of them this game. Alright, so Gerald's going to cancel it. It was just mind games a little bit, and he dropped his pylon. Yeah, he did drop it back home already. ForJumy just leaving his in the net. Gerald's still out there to scout, though, so nothing too crazy. Alright, the adepts will be scouted from Gerald. ForJumy may just... No, never mind. Okay, he's going double adept again. So it's 4 adept versus a 2 adept opener and a double stalker. Gerald going for a shield battery just in case. I want to see if this is going to be... Oh, I love it. ForJumy's doing just as I said. But Gerald's going to hide these 2. Well, the thing is, ForJumy's going to have 4 adepts in total. Oh, he's going... Yeah, he's going... Okay. This is kind of in the meta right now. So I'm not surprised to see it. Warp Gate coming down for both of them pretty soon. No tech just yet. Nexus going down for both as well. Gerald waiting for a moment for an opportunity. Attack of opportunity here. Shield battery is going to come in clutch if the adept goes in, but ForJumy just kind of confirming a natural. And look at that. He does just as I said. Shading with just 1. Just in case, but... Oh, he's going to have to again. ForJumy! Oh, isn't going to be able to get the block, but that is a lot of adepts. And they're not going to finish the shade in time, so some workers should go down, but still. Oh. 3 workers fall for ForJumy, but at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world still. The fact that 6 adepts were scouted is kind of... Well, now it's 7 adepts. Or 8 adepts. Holy shit, I didn't even see the other 2 coming. So he's going to push with 8 Adepts. So 1 block should be pretty good against this. If Gerald's paying attention. I don't know if Gerald saw all 8. He might have saw the 3. All right, ForJumy has a chance. There is a probe in the wall, but Gerald posturing back. He senses something's amiss. There's a robo from ForJumy going into a forge. Gerald not doing so. Okay, he's going to finish this up, but shield battery going to help out. He gets, no, doesn't even able to get, okay, gets a worker. Or Adepts coming in. The wall's still held together. I don't know how much I like that. All right, let's see. Still, every time you force a pylon, it's quite annoying. Messes with the mining, messes with the workers. And ultimately costs 25 minerals for every pylon drop, so it does technically do some trades for free if you keep doing that indefinitely. What up, BK Rack? I don't know if I'm going to be doing EPT. I might do some of it. Cause I was out today, like I said, and I didn't. I'll see. And hello, Zemax. All right. Dep's gonna get a few workers, but I don't know how much it's gonna be worth it overall. Maybe a little here and there, but nothing super serious to write home about. To lose 8 Adepts, it's kind of rough. ForJumy has been, what is he doing? He's going Immortal. Okay, so it's going to be, all right, Adept Immortal. He's going for that Resonating Glaive Immortal kind of stuff, but the Glaives are going to be late. He does have a couple sentries back to defend. Immortal coming on the other side of it. Gerald going into charge as a follow-up. Does have Blink. ForJumy's going to be able to scout. Oh, yeah, he's got a scout of this. But Gerald's going to be able to blink up here. Ooh. I love this. ForJumy spider senses are tingling. There's a pylon here to scout too. Alright, 4 gates coming online. Alright, it's going to be charged from ForJumy. Interesting. +1 charge. Is this going to be like, if this goes on, is this going to be a Mortal Archon charge lot? That's the question. Gerald getting an Immortal of his own out. ForJumy kind of going off of them for now. Yeah, it's 3. Both players just kind of turtling on 2 bases for the moment. I like the Warp Prism too from ForJumy. You can try to go and get some major damage done. Gerald has this Observer here, however. It is going to have a 3rd base, but it's going to be scouted by ForJumy. I think ForJumy knows he has to be careful. Still losing these pylons. It's going to be rough. He's going to be stiffly supply blocked. This Observer getting some work in from Gerald. At least ForJumy can... He had some great scouting. Gerald trying to go to Resonating Glaives. Let's see if we get a chrono boost on this charge here. A little bit of a strange one here. All right, Gerald was going into a Robo Bay, but canceled it. Oh no, the Immortal! Well, 3 Immortals are going to be pretty good. Battery overcharge is going to keep it alive after the barrier. ForJumy trying to go out for these charge lots. Observer might see this. He's going to have that fast +1, so he's going into +2 behind it. This may just be full send, guys, because ForJumy has 7 gates. It's 2 bases all in. Charge is going to finish up here, and ForJumy can pounce on this army. Even has another Observer coming out, and this is where this 4 Zealot drop and another Warp in can be disastrous for Gerald. However, it is a stiff supply block for ForJumy. Unfortunately. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to lose the Prism. That's huge. Still, this Nexus may be forced to be canceled. And ForJumy can take one of his own if he wants, but that's really rough losing the Nexus. Even got the Twilight. This is the old Immortal Archon charge lot. I was going to say something, guys. Watching this, it's a little different than how I remember doing it. But this is like literally one of the first builds I learned, and I never use it anymore. So I kind of like that 4. Oh wait, The Robo Bay actually finished. Oh, huge Nova. The Gerald is supply block. ForJumy did get a kill on the Nexus, though. So he's traded less efficiently, unfortunately, for him. But he got a kill on the Nexus. That's kind of big, and the army supply's honestly kind of close. Zealots kind of shift-clicked it over, but not going to be able to find anything. And Jumicus Maximus is going to have +2. Immortal Archon Charge Lot. Anybody remember the days when you had the double Immortal drop would be part of the build? I remember that being in the meta a little bit. In earlier Legacy of the Void. Zealot's going to scout the push. There's a lot of Archons here for ForJumy. Gerald's been pumping out, well, not really. He's got Disruptors. That is kind of a rough thing when you're going to Mortal Archon Charge Lot, but still. Ooh, the larger army supply, too. This is rough for ForJumy, but he does have this third base finished up, and it bought him the time he needed. So, PvP is such a shit show, let's be honest, guys. ForJumy's got to be careful. He didn't know the Disruptor was there, I think. I mean, I'm sure. He did the recall, but I don't know if he was looking at the army then. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we getting into a weird base trade? Stalkers warp, getting forced back. Oh, nice blitz by ForJumy. Somehow he managed to dodge this, but the Immortals are going down pretty hard. He's got a lot of them, though. The Archons and the Immortals trying to put in the work. Gerald with some slow Zealots. Battery overcharges on cooldown now. There's a Photon Cannon and a battery here with this one Immortal. The 2 Disruptors could put an end to this right away. There could be a sacrificial... Oh, wow! Gerald kills his own pylon. That's certainly going to help Jumy. And Jumy with this Warp Prism right here looks like makes it look like Gerald is in a lot of trouble. No, not really. It goes down again, but still Jumy's going to kill the third base. Gerald with 1 Stalker right here. What a scrappy game. Jumy down to... Well, never mind. The worker count's pretty even again. It's 36 to 36 workers. 1 Zealot getting warped in. ForJumy's going to have Blink behind it. And he is going into +3. Gerald's +2 is going to finish up here eventually. At the end of it. All the static's going down. ForJumy has to be careful for Disruptors. Only loses a Zealot. And a lot of workers going down for Gerald. Another Disruptor coming, though. It's double Robo now. And he is going to lose an Archon and almost an Immortal. I think that the other Immortal's going to go down. ForJumy, I think, needs to back off in macro. He's starting to lose. Oh, no. I mean, he has these units here. He's got to trade out what he can and get good hits. All right, he was able to reinforce a little bit. Either way, Jumy now with the income advantage loses 3 Stalkers, though he does have Blink now. And where shit gets real is going to be the +3 advantage. And the fact that he's 7 gates, the fact that he has more money, he could still technically get over Gerald. Because Gerald lost a lot of work. This is crazy. Let's look at the trades now. Now Jumy's traded slightly more efficiently than Gerald, but crazy game number 2. Or game number 2, game number 4. Again, Gerald got Resonating Glaive, so this may surprise ForJumy. He's going to see it. All right, trades out 1 Adept. All right, Gerald is going to have +2, while ForJumy has +3. So I was a little wrong on Gerald's stuff. He still stayed pretty behind on upgrades. All right, Adept's going to catch the Stalkers, but now it's the Stalkers looking for the Adepts. And very good move from ForJumy. They're going to walk right into a high ground position. Certainly going to fall. Oh, no. Yeah, that's going to fall. All right, 4 Adepts. 7 Stalkers and Immortal. And 3 Disruptors are out on the map. But to defend 4 Disruptors. It's kind of scary. ForJumy's going for another Warp Prism. Gerald as well. Going into ground armor, getting more Archons. Mostly Stalkers and some Zealots. And he is going to probably push out with this Warp Prism in a second if he just warps in some more. But he's got a big army. Again, with an upgrade advantage. Disruptors don't care about your armor upgrades, though, unfortunately, guys. How you doing, Genesis Buddha? What's up, buddy? Oop, nice blink. And the observer is taken down. Still, ForJumy still has his Warp Prism out. Gerald's trying to hope to find a counterattack, but he can't take a third base. He's got to defend with what he's got in the little economy. His natural's been pretty mined out. His main base is mining out completely, as is ForJumy's, but oh, that's not good for Gerald. ForJumy still has to be careful. One wrong move and disruptors could be a problem. Well, losing the observer is unfortunate too. Oh, does ForJumy catch this? He does. Gerald not paying attention for a second. He goes down. All right, the Zealot's caught. ForJumy going for an Archon drop into the main base. I think Gerald's noticing something's up. Okay, this is all stalkers. This is where Gerald could technically powerhouse in. He's kind of, or sorry, Jumy can powerhouse in. Gerald's kind of distracted here, it seems. And honestly, a warp in here could be devastating for Gerald. Smart plays by Jumy. Oh my god, he got a little luck. That was good micro, but at the same time, a little bit of luck was there. This is NA. You played on NA? Really? You had to play on NA, or you guys just agreed to? I mean, honestly, it's good practice. You should have been able to play on Europe, I would imagine. I mean, that's really smart. Oh yeah, EU doesn't work, that's right. For custom lobbies. That's why we're doing ESL. Oh, GG. ForJumy takes it. Very good plays. Yeah, US East has never been gone for me. Some people lost it, some people didn't. I still have US East. Like, I remember when Nish made a post about it, and I know people were talking about it, but I've never lost it. Myself. It's not that they can't host custom lobbies on EU, is what the bug is. It's some kind of bug right now. So EPT EU is going to be on Thursday, and I have a sneaky feeling they're going to try to, hopefully it'll be up and running by then. That is unfortunate. No arcades? Wow, that sucks. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Hecate in the blue. From Psystorm Gaming, it is Gerald. His opponent in the upper right, in the green from Alphins, it is ForJumy. This is match point. Match point arena. All right, we'll see what we get. Alrighty. Looks to be a double gate opener again. Wonder if we're getting something wild from either of them for an opener. Kind of, I was surprised to see you play Immortal Archon Charge Life for ForJumy. Where you go to 7 or 8 gates and then take a third. I remember Hydra used to do it with 8, if I'm not mistaken. 7 to 8. And then you drop your third. Is it normally 4 stalkers too? That's my question. Because that was the stranger thing. Was the 8 adepts. That was pretty wild. I kind of like that build you did ForJumy. I kind of like it. All right. Standard opener from Gerald. Where's ForJumy's other pylon? Oh, no, it's right there. I'm looking right at it. I'm like, where's this pylon? Right in front of me. That's where it is, guys. And double stalker opener for both. I think this is going to be very standard. ForJumy being annoying to the pylon. Which could mean he loses the probe. We'll see. No, he's going to get out of there. Oh, he still gets the pylon. He's gonna GTFO. And cancel it. Gerald doesn't catch the probe for now. Nice cancel by Gerald on the other side of it. ForJumy may still go for something like a proxy. We'll see. He's keeping this probe here. It's gonna be a Stargate from Gerald. ForJumy going for a Nexus. No shield battery though, but that's alright at this point. You're all going double adept, so it's probably gonna be tipped. Okay, the probe was just a scout to see if there was a Nexus. That's about it. Gerald 2-0'd Cyril, yeah. Dude, Gerald's a really good player. Gerald really is. He gets a little inconsistent, but for a long time, he's been one of my favorite Protoss players. And a good friend. Like, Jumy's a good friend and a really good Protoss player. Mama didn't raise no fool. Wait, what? He cancels and goes for a Robo. 200 IQ play from ForJumy. He cancels the Twilight, guys. It's going to be unfortunately, it's a Twilight opener for Gerald. Oh no, the adepts are... Oh, the shield battery's going to help out right here still. I think the shade might finish. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, Gerald's going to recall these. Hallucination's going to scout everything out. See, it's Stargate. Sometimes Stargate versus Robo, you just kind of fold. There's nothing really... Okay. Oh, ForJumy's out of position. Gerald's going to be able to get some damage here. Some micro... Oh, nice micro by Jumy, though. And he does have the shield battery to retreat to and some stalkers in the natural. Still, Gerald going to go back out with more adepts being annoying. Jumy going for the Twilight Council. Were you expecting DTs? Oh, dude, ForJumy's been on fire lately. Like when he played against Milky Cow. To advance into this, like his games were sick and all along. Like he had to qualify to get this far into the championship. So the fact that he's at match point 2 on with Gerald is pretty good. And this time there's been really tough players too. Oh, nice cancel. Means Jumy is going to lose his third, but Gerald's going to just go take one. I have a feeling right now. I mean, he could change his mind and go linear. Dark Shrine from ForJumy. ForJumy finishes the... Oh no, he finishes the pylon. Not like this. That's an expensive ghetto cancel. There's enough units here. Blocked this. The probe's going to continue chiseling at it, getting some DPS on the pylon for a bit. One of the adepts does fall. And again, that shield battery's going to come in a little clutch. Some health damage to the adept. It barely stays alive with just 1 HP. A little unlucky for ForJumy. Or no, sorry, for Gerald, rather. That it's one... for both. But 1 HP adept's not going to do too much. It can regen shields and then be a little more annoying. ForJumy still gets his... Yeah, it's going to get something. ForJumy not in a bad spot. Oh. Thing is, the Oracle's out here to scout. Gerald's already got his robotics facility on the way. Army supply in favor of Gerald's. Jumy's supply block because of that pylon. And 1 adept that's really injured down to 1 HP going to be damn annoying. The DTs are going out trying to get some work. They might be able to get some damage in the third or the natural if Gerald moves out. Has his second. Oh no, he recalled the Oracle actually. Alrighty. Oh, the DTs are going when they're out. Oh, everything's out of position. I think Gerald knows what's up, but there is an Oracle here. Robotics facility finishing. He's going to chrono boost the observer. Still, I think there's not enough energy. ForJumy's definitely going to get some worker kills, if nothing else. Oh, he almost got out too. That observer will come on. Does ForJumy get a recall? He's not going to be able to recall that. I'm glad he doesn't waste the recall. ForJumy is ahead on workers. I like that he's going into a forge. No charge from either right now. He's going to have that fast +1. Faster +1. Ooh, I don't know about that. ForJumy's throwing away some stalkers, but still more workers. He's got his third base up as well. It's kind of nutty. Yeah, I mean, that's something... I've done that to Zerg myself, Zamax. I've done that from time to time. It's been a long time, but you cancel a Stargate and then you go Twilight. Or cancel a Twilight and go Stargate or Robo. It can be pretty wild. I like the hallucination from ForJumy, the hallucinated immortal. Gonna kind of mind game Gerald to make it so it seems like his army's more threatening than it actually is. Gerald going into charge, ForJumy as well, but Gerald's gonna be a little quicker, dropping 5 gates behind it. ForJumy only has 3 more. He's gonna have 6 gates. It's gonna be pretty good. ForJumy could blink potentially. No, he's not. Yeah, it's probably smart that he's not. Oracle coming back in for some work. Shield battery gonna deflect it, but there's enough energy for the stasis ward. ForJumy sees it and is able to pull out only 1 probe and getting the hurt. Army supply damn close, and ForJumy with this 4th base going down is kind of nice. It was scouted by Gerald, who may go for one. Yeah, he's going for one of his own. A little bit of a back and forth game. Gerald is leading in army, kind of, not really. ForJumy's got way more workers. And that 4th base going on way sooner. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oracle almost dead, but not quite. ForJumy's gonna try to get it. Oh, no, he's not. ForJumy, get the Oracle. Okay, this 4th base is gonna be denied. ForJumy's got out of position here. Oh, no, he's not, actually. I didn't see these stalkers. All right, nice defensive setup from ForJumy still. He has to be careful. I do like that he says it split up like that. I didn't even notice this army down here. I was like, where's the rest of this army? ForJumy has a massive army supply lead, but has to be careful of the charge lots. He can get some of his own in a second. But Gerald's going to be all the way right the hell here. His base looks like it's in a lot of trouble. ForJumy, forgetting he can build zealots, I think. But yeah, he's going to lose his base. He's definitely going to lose his base. Stalker's trying to take the fight in some spots. The zealots meeting some contention from ForJumy's, but starting to lose army supply. And I don't know how this is going to go. The zealots in the back for ForJumy helping out a little bit. One adept getting in here, kind of being a pest as well. Gerald retreating. Oh, ForJumy loses the Nexus by the skin of his teeth. Still, there's a War Prism right here. ForJumy's going to find it. There's a lot of zealots to defend, however. ForJumy could go for it, but it's a safer play, I think. Oh, he's going to find this army with the Oracle. ForJumy going to kill some of it. I will say MVP Oracle for Gerald, though. Recall is going to be helpful. ForJumy still with an army supply lead. Has a War Prism of his own. It is going into +2. Gerald just now getting his Forge. Crazy game. We'll see what happens, but this still could go either way, but I'm kind of liking ForJumy's position still, even after losing that 4th. He was mining longer. He's got the upgrade advantage. He's got the Dark Shrine, which I forgot about. And he has a Robo. I would like to see some more. Well, he's got 2 observers up. They're not really catching anything. Okay, 1 is here. If he sees Gerald's catching an observer, it could be big. He walked right by. Okay, now he's going to go back and get it. But doesn't want to lose this War Prism for it. Alright, ForJumy about to secure his Nexus again over here. And the charge lots of Geralds are in the back. ForJumy going to push in anyway. He's got a lot of Archons. Still, the Stasis Ward here is going to be a problem. Well, Archon's a good unit, but not fighting into the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Battery. Oh, nice move by ForJumy, but I think he's going to lose a lot more army here. The Zealots in Stasis is not helping for the moment. Another shield battery coming in. ForJumy kind of in a rough spot, trying to kill that battery, but this is kind of rough. Zealots coming in, back into play. This is a scrappy game. ForJumy trying to warp anything in. He's got more economy than Gerald, but he has to be careful. Gets the Warp Prism. This is crazy stuff. So Gerald can't do any Warp Prism, Micro, etc. Defensive Dark Templar from Gerald means ForJumy has to get the hell out of there, and he's trying to do so. Get the hell out, Jumy. All right, with that said, +3's on the way for ForJumy. +1, a meager +1 for Gerald. On the way, he's trying to get some Archons of his own. Ooh, crazy game, guys. ForJumy in the army supply lead again. Honestly, I think if he changes the angle of attack or try to get in with a drop or something could be kind of nice. There's a lot of things that either player could do, but Gerald's making that transition to Robo Bay. He's usually pretty good at it. I'd like to see the same from ForJumy. Disruptors could be quite good. Obviously, the equalizer of the game or the comeback mechanic, but it also could mean you just have it earlier and you just have more tech. Just a leading army. All right, both waiting for Blink on cooldown. ForJumy's going to come back in. Battery overcharge is going to be available again. And there's some extra pylons here. Oh, ForJumy, can he get the some of the stalkers to get this? Yes, he will. Archon's taking a good fight from ForJumy on the other side of it. Holy shit, guys. Is this actually going to happen? This upgrade advantage for ForJumy is about to be even greater with +3. His army's pretty injured, but he does have more, and +3 has completed. Holy goddamn. Guys, it's quite possible we're going to see it right here. Is ForJumy going to take it in the championship? And I didn't get to cast it right then. It is looking very close. It's not Ogre yet. But still, there's so many gates. Gerald does have disruptors coming. The ForJumy even gets pressure, kills the army, and gets his 4th. Gerald's in a damn rough spot if somehow he, you know, buys time with the disruptors. But still, yeah, the army supplies. I don't see how. Look at this. ForJumy has a 200 army supply. 5 cap. 5 bases going into shields. The disruptor could literally kill this army, and ForJumy still is way in this game. Has to be careful of the Novas, though. And does ForJumy have a blinky? Oh, wow. Disruptor falls short. There's only one. Guys. Hello? Are we seeing this? Are we seeing this? I don't see how ForJumy can lose this. He's bringing the Prism closer. Doesn't want to get too greedy with it, though, but it's going to be a mass stalker warping. It's a little close. I mean, this is match point and advancement in the tournament line. Big Nova is going to... Oh, my God. Doesn't matter. Poor Gerald, a little tilted. ForJumy takes it in a 3-2. Very well done. Holy shit. And very well played. ForJumicus Maximus. Taking it over Gerald in a 3-2. Continuing even more, which I know it already happened, but man, this kid has been on a tear. Holy shit. Damn. All right. Very, very good series. Very, very, very good. Now, that is some impressive ForJumicus. That was very well done. All right, guys, I don't know. Maybe I should do some Americas. I'm going to take a break then. Guys, come back. I couldn't leave my stuff on because it's not that... Wait. I got to decide. So I'll have time to get some stuff done. Let me put up a VOD. Let's put up... All right, let's put up a VOD for a bit. I'm going to get stuff ready for ESL. It's going to be on a 2-minute delay. So I'm going to add that delay now. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. I've not done any, so I'm at least going to do a little bit tonight. Probably going to end it a little earlier. So bear with me. I'm getting in ESL mode. Yes, EPT Open Cup Americas number 210, is it? Or 211? Or am I that far behind that I forgot? StarCraft Global 210. All right. Let me go edit B. No, I have to add a 2-minute delay. I'm not just going to get a snack and come back. I've been streaming for 5 hours, and I have planned to do stuff today. So I'm not going to be on for too long, Able Bacon. No more of that, or you lose your mod for real. If you don't do the peer pressure shit, you're going to lose your mod. You're not going to be fine without your mod, is what I'm telling you. So chill, compadre. You stop that peer pressure and a bunch of bullshit. You got your warning a million times, and I'm truthfully mean it. It's not cool. All right. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to add a 2-minute delay. I'll be putting on a break for about half an hour. And let me get stuff set up here. All right. I'm going to put on a cast for you guys. Let me go to YouTube. We're going to do the patch of 6K tournament. We're going to put on some more ForJumy. Oh, wow. They perma-blocked the ad blocker shit? What the fuck? Here we go. We're going to go into the end of ForJumy finals with Han Mono. Wait, where is it? Hey, dude. What's up? Happy birthday. Unfortunately, I'm going to be on... All right, so I'm going to be take on a 2-minute delay here, guys. Happy birthday, dude. 2-minute delay. Then we got the tournament. I'm going to put something on. All right, 2 minutes.